As you become experienced with Resolume, you may discover there are certain effects or specific parameters that you commonly use. Dashboard controls provide an easy way to access your favorites. Dashboard controls are available on a composition, layer, and clip level. In this demonstration, we'll be working with the dashboard of a layer. First, let's trigger a clip. A favorite of ours is the Hue Rotate effect. Let's drag the Hue Rotate effect from the Effects panel onto Layer 1. When working with clips of varying style and color, adjusting the hue is one way to make your content more cohesive. The Hue Rotate parameter is an easy way to change color, so let's assign this to our first dashboard control by dragging the parameter name to link 1 of the dashboard. Now, no matter what clip is triggered on this layer, we can adjust the dashboard control and change the color of this layer without having to alter every single clip. We can also easily change the name of our dashboard controls. Let's rename this to Color by clicking on the control name. Another useful effect is Exposure. If you need a quick adjustment to brightness, this is a great effect to have easy access to. Let's drag the exposure effect onto our layer. The exposure parameter is what we'll be using. Another way to link a dashboard control is by clicking on the small arrow by the parameter name and clicking on Dashboard. You're given a drop-down menu where you can specify which dashboard control the parameter is linked to. Let's click on the menu and choose Link To. When adjusting a dashboard control, you can reset it to its default value by right-clicking on the control knob. The default value is the value of the parameter when it was linked to the dashboard. Exposure currently defaults to 0.50, but let's say we'd prefer it default to 0.30. To reset it, first let's disable the dashboard control. You can do this by clicking on the small arrow by the exposure parameter and choosing Basic, or you can right-click on the name of the parameter which was assigned to the dashboard control. Next, let's change the value to 0.30 and drag it back to the dashboard. Now when we adjust the exposure control and right-click it, it will always revert back to 0.30. Another feature of dashboard controls is that you can assign multiple parameters to one control. Let's show how this works with the tile effect. Drag the tile effect to the layer panel. If we drag the tile X and Y parameters individually, the aspect ratio and shape of the tiles change. To keep the aspect ratio of our tiles, it'd be easier if we could control both parameters at the same time. Let's drag the tile X parameter to link 3 of the layer dashboard. And we'll do the same with tile Y. Let's rename this to Tile. Now when we drag our dashboard control, both parameters are controlled together. Dashboard controls not only provide easy access to parameters, but can also be assigned to tweak multiple effects parameters for more creative uses.